Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're doing okay. Stardust, Will, how you doing? Eric, how's it going? AV Degata, what's up, buddy? Nash the Blook, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Giada's in the house. Good evening. It's good evening for us. Yes, probably good morning for you. Thank you so much, Giada. Great to see you. Artful in the house. Thanks, buddy. All right, man. We're just kicking into it, man. Stardust said I should just start playing. No more warm-up intro. Just kick into it. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be cranking out the jams left and right here tonight. So I thanks everyone for being here, and let's move along. Let's go. Make sure I turn this off. All right, let's go. Cooking tonight for sure. Stardust even told me I better warm up before I start playing these things. So That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're getting warmed up before the show and getting right into it. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a great night tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see who else I miss. Juji's in the house. How you doing, Juji? Good to see you. Shane, bro, what's going on? How you doing tonight, man? So far, so good. I don't know. A lot of stuff happening right now. It's just it's one thing after the other. How about that? But man, we just here to jam out, and that's what we're doing. But it's great to see you. Sean Michael Lord, thank you very, very much. Val Kimber, what's up, bud? Good to see you tonight. Shane, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. We're gonna keep rocking, man. I'm gonna just push myself and keep rocking out tonight. I turned off all the numbers. I'm not looking at any more numbers anymore for a while. It's just but looking at numbers is a bad idea. How about that? So no more numbers to look at for a while. Anyway, we'll crank it up. Good old fashioned jam 5. Let's do it. Definitely warmed up tonight, so thank you so much for hanging out. We're cranking them up. Oh man, we'll just move on to a nice slow one after this. How about that? We'll take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. Anyway. Dread, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I'm doing pretty good, man. It's one of those months, man. This month, I can't wait for this month to end. How about that? It's just been one thing after the other this month. But when it rains, it pours. And then it dries up. So we getting there. Giada, thank you so much. Grazie, Giada. She said, I can't live without your melodies. Thank you so much. And thank you for that super chat. That is awesome. Don said, don't mind him. He's doing his usual thing, playing along. That's how we do it, man. Good to see it. Conrad said play some Rancid. How about no? And you can go find someone to play it for you, bro. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I did see that, Giada. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Conrad now wants Green Day. Again, go away. Goodbye. Thank you. Have a great one. Drew Denzel, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Oh, let's see. Will says, I hear that one thing after the other. He ended up in the ER. Oh my God, no. He said, it seems like he broke his lower hip or lower leg in his sleep. 3rd time in the past year. My God, dude, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, man. Today, we just went outside for a little bit, and I noticed my rear my passenger rear tire is flat, completely flat. I've had some problems all last couple of months with the sensor going off and stuff like that, and I just kept putting air into it. Today, it's so flat I can't drive it. So I'm going to have to take tomorrow off, get up early, call a tow truck, and yeah, that's going to be a great start to my day, and then take it to the dealership to fix this. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Dred said he's just good. He just tires. I hear you, buddy. I hear you, man. This year has been a heck of a year so far. And it gets busier and busier for me. Unbelievably busy. Don said Ruby. So who's that? Is that I've heard that thing. Is that Rancid? I would totally love to play that, man. No, I don't care. Yeah, I'm at this point on. I don't care much. If you don't like what I'm doing, I'm gonna tell you just get out of here. I don't even care. But I know a lot of people love what I do, and I love you being here. So thank you for that. 8081, what's up, brother? Yeah, man. How you doing, man? Val said, Rick, I'd take you to work if you were fine. True that. True that. Carlos, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you, man. We cranked out the Power Slave tonight for sure. And if Stardust can hear me, I forgot to turn the AC down. Yet another thing. One thing after the other. Giada, thank you so much, Giada. She says, do you know any Castlevania? I don't. But I have stuff that sounds just like it, apparently. I'll play you something similar. Discreet, thanks for the jewels. Appreciate that. Lisa in the house. She says she loves it. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. It's great to see you tonight. All right, then. We're slowing it down just a tiny touch right here, man. This is a new 1010. You know this one. Yeah, all right. That was new 1010. Nice little ditty right there. All right, we're gonna play Giada's Castlevania style song. Until the Bitter End is about his castle. Everyone that ever hears this song goes, "Bro, this sounds like Castlevania, bro." So that's we'll do that one. It's very harpsichordy. That's the touch of that. Let's see here. All right, man. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Will said that Green Day guy needs to sub and join. Joining and seeing his name in green. That's true. That is true, Will. But no, I don't even. If you're gonna want to ask for that after you hear what I do, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place like that. Hey Phil, thank you, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Giada says thank you so much for the super chat. It's just some solo from Queen. This is all I know, Giada. I really don't know too much, but you probably recognize this one. I never was a fan of Queen. I mean, I'm a fan, listen to their stuff, but I never bought an album. I think the only thing I ever had of Queen was a 45 of Another One Bites the Dust. The song was so fun to listen to when I was a kid. But thank you, Giada. We'll play the Castlevania style jam next, I promise you that. Judy says she's there but lurking. No problem. Jeff Barton, how you doing, brother? So far, so good, man. We hanging in there, buddy. We hanging in there. She said, "Yes, only the 1 minute that I want to listen to all of yours." You got it. Nappy said, "What was that track you played before this one?" What did I play before that one? I think I played, it's called Jam 5 Long, or people call it Murder Hornets, the real fast one. That's probably it. But the one we just played was new 1010. Evo Mankind, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you out there. All right, Giada, I got you covered. Don said Rick's music is very, yeah. And I have to say, it's the Japanese people that write that music are studied in classical. Exactly what I did. I studied classical music. So all my music has a very classical vibe to it. And of course, harpsichord doesn't hurt to sound like Castlevania. Danny Sanchez, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Karmic in the house. What's up, Karmic? There you go. Giada knew that one. That's all I know. Don said the guitar stones still go with the vinyl. I know, man. I mess around with this stuff to verify, Usually if the rhythm sounds really good, when on the rhythm pickup, then it's going to sound pretty good on the neck pickup, and then I can kind of adjust around and do things. So I appreciate that, man. You got it, Giada. That's right. Danny's from Venezuela, man. Good to see you tonight. Stardust says, join and sub, everybody. That's awesome, Evo. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. We're on the road to recovery around here in a lot of different ways. So it's been a rough month, man. It's been a rough month. But the harder, what do they say? The harder they come, the harder they fall. I don't know, something like that. But we push forward. That's how I do it. Tomas Torres, hello, good to see you. Celebration, wonderful. Hey, how you doing tonight? All right, what do I got to do? I'm going to do Until the Bitter End. All right, let's crank this up. This is for Giada. This is our the closest thing I have to a Castlevania. Here you go. All right, that was Until the Bitter End right there, y'all. Crazy tune, crazy tune. Let's see, well, we've done a while. We haven't played Symphony 40 in a minute. Why don't we play that next? But I hope you're having a good night tonight. I truly appreciate you hanging out around here. See where we at. All right, where we leave off. Hey, Mostafa, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Giada. Thank you, Will. Giada says she's very attached to 90s game, even if she's in the 2000s. There you go. 80s and 90s were great times. There's no doubt. Karmic, thank you. Noble, what's up, dude? Thank you so much, buddy. Tomas, appreciate that right there. Gregory Casera, what's up, bud? Good to see you tonight, my man. What? All right, this guy, he rolled up here and he said, Iron Maiden is a little girl. What? All right, let's take a look at your website. Let's take a look at your YouTube site real quick. All right, his name's Hadi. 9/11 Truth, False Flags, Corruption, Dark Humor, Metal, Guns and Gaming. Well, if you like metal, then Iron Maiden's one of the greatest metal bands of all time. What are you talking about, dude? Are you from a different country? Maybe we need to get translated? I don't know, bud. Tomas Torres, thank you, buddy. Victor KU, what's up, buddy? Jess said, by the way, I just asked you about your t-shirt. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Stardust, can we do t-shirts to Italy, Europe? I don't know. Giada, we'll check into that for you. I will check into that. I presume there's worldwide shipping, yeah. Hey, man, thanks, buddy. Don says, that's better than Castlevania. Well, thank you so much. But Castlevania is still good. That's true. Yeah, you can't go wrong with it, man. What the hell just happened there, yo? That guy went crazy. Thank you, Tomas, and thank you, Payman. You're welcome, Giada. Thank you so much for that. I guess we got to ban this dude, man. Holy crap. I don't know where Stardust at. Is Brody on already? All right, we're going to remove him. My man rolled up in here and said, can I be a moderator? No. You will never be a moderator in that respect, bud. And now you're hidden from the channel. Noble says, Migration of Murder Hornets, it sounded like a song. It sounded like that song is one from Up and Up. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, man. I didn't make the title up. Jake Koenig, who we haven't seen in a little while, but I hope he's good. He actually called it Murder Hornets. I guess it sounded, it's so fast, the stuff that they play is so fast. Kind of sound like a murder of hornets, or like, I don't even know. I know, Donald, I don't even know what that means. Yes, a bad place, a bad time to come up in here and ask for, it'd say Iron Maiden's a girl or something. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, MP4, what's up, dude? Good to see you out there. All right, Star's going to check for you, Giada. Okay, so Giada, C. Delivery for Italy. Delivery for Italy, yes, they can be delivered. 5273, Dan, what's up, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you? I'll say that guy, he did go cray, man. What is up with that? All right. Wild and crazy, man. I'll tell you, man. People be tripping these days. But hey, what's up? Anyway, Symphony 40 time. We haven't played this in a little while. Let's kick into it, y'all. Symphony 40 right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That is an old classic for sure. Still fun to play. Still fun to play. We're going to do Storm Rider next. We're going to try some old classics today. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate you out there. Let's see where we left off at. 5273 Danny, thanks for those jewels, bro. Appreciate that. Tomas says him and his wife enjoyed and make them remember the old times. That's wonderful to hear. Yes, yes. We love that. We love that. There you go, Giada. Thank you, Giada. Grazie, grazie. Starter says sub, like, join, sub. That's how you do it. Connor says he likes the no nonsense approach to the channel. That's true, buddy. I'm over it now. I watch a lot of these replays back, and I watch a lot of other people's lives, and it's it comes to the point of like, if you can't, I mean, when you come into this, when you join the chat, you join the live, there's a pop-up that says this, that, whatever, but it says 100% original songs, this and that. And then you come in here as a pin comment, 100% original songs. And then if you're not listening to what I'm doing, and you come in here saying, stupid something like, play Green Day or Nirvana or whatever, which is, I totally get it. It's a world where people they only want what they want, and I feel that, why not? But this ain't that type of place. And we pretty much give it to you 2 times in a row to let you know it's not that type of place. So when we see things like that, I'm just like, just go by, goodbye, get out of here. Anyone comes in spam chat, goodbye. You say something stupid, goodbye. That's it. And, so we ain't playing for sure no more. And it's those that are going to subscribe to me are those that are interested in what I do, enjoy what I do, want to hear more of what I do. And those are the people we want. We want to see. And those people that are probably nice, just like everyone else in here, So we try to keep it good here. Whoops! Oh shoot, man, that was almost bad news. I don't know about this mouse. This mouse sometimes does some weird stuff. I almost just completely closed the entire stream out. That was close. Anyway, Levi Schmidt, thanks for the jewels, bro. Giada knows it's very annoying to have those. It is. That's why we try to get rid of them real fast. David, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well out there. Levi Schmidt, good evening to you, buddy, and thank you so much for hanging with us, man. And she said, I was like, how many you don't expect to be a model? I know. That's the worst way to ask. There you go, Will. He knows how we do it. Thank you, buddy. Evo said he always enjoyed all the time. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to get to 100,000 doing what I've been doing. I'm going to have to do something more and something extra and something different. What that is, I don't know. But we're going to get there. It's only 12,000 people. It's like, when you think about it, 12,000 people. That's not a lot of people, right? Well, we got to figure out where to find them, man. We got to figure out where to find them all. Yo, Concepts, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And he was just in time for that. Good to see you, bub. Dad to go, thanks, buddy. Kingdom Warrior, appreciate that. Giada knows hit that double tap. Sail on Stales, man, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. Julian, hello. Thomas, thank you, buddy. Evo said, I'll do respect, DM him. How do I DM you? Or who are you talking to? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. I think you can actually do, I forgot where. You have to DM me on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. That's the easiest way. Giada, thank you so much. Concept says the like button is the concert admission fee. That's true. That's all you got to pay for is to hit the like button. It's free otherwise. They had to go down. I don't know any A7X, but yeah, I know Sinister Gates very well as far as his playing is concerned. Very, very good. Great player, man. Great player. I tried to learn backcountry, but I just didn't have time to sit down and learn it all. It's very intricate. Any one of Sinister Gates' souls is very intricate. It's not just something you can figure out in an hour. It's going to take a couple hours to sit down and do. Maybe one day. 5273 Danny, thank you so much, buddy. Don said that was a good cut of a sin. Yeah, it felt good. It was a nice one. I don't think I made any mistakes actually. Danny said I'm a huge inspiration. Man, I appreciate that, buddy. That means everything to me. That right there means everything to me when we see something like that. So thank you, buddy. Concept said Green Day wishes they could do what you do. I know, right? Funny enough, I mean, the bass player of Green Day, he actually follows me on Instagram. liked one of my videos and started following me. Mike Dern. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about Green Day or anything. That's not, no, I'm not like that, you know. But for me to play their music, that's not going to happen, of course. But I've got nothing bad to say about them. But I thought that was pretty cool that he followed me on Instagram. Hey, Sonia, how you doing? Good to see you. Mr. Tedster, how you doing? It's good to see you too, Salem. So Sonia's feeling that. There you go. Will, thank you, brother. Danny Gigno, Iron Maiden is the best. That's right, brother. Hey, Misty, how you doing? Good to see you out there. They said it's been a while. I know. I still haven't been. I got so. You don't know how many Instagram messages I've got. Ever since I went viral on Instagram, my messages have like just compounded. It's like not only comments, but messages. Like people be trying to slide in my DMs like crazy. I'm like, I don't have time. Like, oh my gosh. But I appreciate it. I'm gonna get back to you, Missy, because you always send me some funny videos. So I like that. Don said it's just satisfying to play your own music. But I guess there's some, yeah, and I have no problem with that, man. I don't have any problem with that at all. You know, if you play covers, that's 100% fine. But you know, for me, I've done my time of covers. You know, I did my cover time. I write, you know how I do. I write the music, but we appreciate that. Vanessa, how you doing tonight? Great to see you. Noel say you agree. Yeah, something different with your channel because the regulars. I say it happens all the time, buddy. You know. People that were here last year, we don't see them again. People that were here before that, we don't see them. People that are here this year, we might not see them next year. So you just never know, buddy. It's very tough, man. No one understands how YouTube works until you do YouTube, like I or many others do. You don't know how it works, so it's crazy. Northbird says Iron Maiden is poop and thumbs down. Why would he say that? What is with Iron Maiden tonight? Well, go eat your own asshole then, dude. You like shit so much. There you go. Taste it, homie. Goodbye. Anyway, I'm gonna start deleting people, man. It's like I don't know, man. I'll start deleting folks, man. You don't mess around here. Anyway, no, say he has some thoughts. But no, I'm not, man. Only I know what to do, Noble. Only I know what to do. But I appreciate you, dude. And only I can find the way. That's for sure. Anyone else that has ideas? There you go, man. You got to put it to your own use. Put it to your own use. I've heard them all. People trying to tell me what to do all the time, man. No way. Evo say he was cool. He followed you. Yeah, no doubt, man. I thought it was really cool. I said real. Sorry. Oh, you're good. I don't mind them. A lot of ones you sent me are funny. I just need time to look at them. Because everyone's getting buried in my, in there. Thanks, Evo. I know, Misty, but I appreciate it. I know, a lot of Iron Maiden haters tonight. What is up with that, man? I don't know. I never get it, man. Star says probably the same guy from before. Maybe so. I say in there, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. Star says I don't ban them because I look very good. Yeah, you know. I never know. Right now I'm just like, you know, we don't need to see that stuff. We don't need to see it. We don't. We just don't. Concept say you've been a Maiden fan a lifetime, man. That's what's up, man. Tomas knows, man. They don't deserve to be here. That's right, man. You got something bad to say? You don't deserve to be here. Hey, Boogie, thank you so much, man. I see we got an Iron Maiden fan right there. Will knows what's up. Thank you, Danny. Jeff says Iron Maiden's one of the best ever. Don't know what them turds are talking about. I know, man. Hey, Spider Pandas, thanks for subscribing, bro. I appreciate that. Carmick said Maiden sold an estimated 100 to 130 million albums. So they can't be that bad. That's true, brother. And they still going strong. They still going strong. That's how I do it, man. I don't know. This was the first shirt I grabbed out of the hamper today. It's one of my favorite shirts, one of my favorite albums too, for one of my favorite bands. So I have no shame in that. Storm Rider it is. We haven't played this in a minute. Let's go. Storm it up. that was Storm Rider right there, man. Oof. Another good cut. I'm feeling good tonight, y'all. That's for sure. Oh, man. Let me hit the stop button here. Yo, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. We truly appreciate it. All right, I think we got all that covered there. What else we got? I remember Carlos was in here. He might be at work or something, but I keep loving this song. That Carlos likes this song, this instrumental 8. I've been liking this one too. Do that next. That's a fun one to play. Anyway, yo, thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate you out there. Where did we leave off with? Mad Jenny, how you doing out there? Patricia in the house says, Iron Maiden was the first hard rock and roll she ever listened to. And also a big Pantera fan. That's what's up. That's how we do it around here. Evo, thank you, buddy. Concept, he knows we rocking it out. That's right. Karmic, thank you, buddy. Evo said he stopped. His wife's on here. I feel you, man. I get a lot of that on Instagram. I have to tell him I block him on my DMs, you know. I'm taken, so no, no worries from me, bud. Boogie, thanks, buddy. Mezarecto, thank you. Braxton knows so much, Shred. That's right. Mad Jenny, thank you so much. We'll say it's about to be the first Maiden he misses, man. $800 for nosebleed. Got that, dang. I mean, that is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't think it's Iron Maiden's fault. They're not the ones making the ticket prices, but that's odd because I mean, we went to see Nine Inch Nails, and arguably, you know, I love Iron Maiden to death, but Nine Inch Nails is going to be a much larger band in that respect in the world of music. And we didn't pay no $800 for nosebleed. We paid maybe $150 or something. I don't remember. Wasn't too bad, but that's crazy, man. Cause I'd love to see Maiden this last tour if they come around here. I have to check that out, man. I don't know if they're coming around here or not. They're not. Stardust says they're not, darn it. Braxton knows double tap the screen. Thank you, bro. Scott Baker's feeling it. Thank you, bro. Jay Garcia, how you doing? Missy said bark, and then she said back. Is that like doom screaming? You're not doom screaming again, are you? Jay Garcia, what's up, bud? Rockasaur Brewster, man. Yo, what's up, buddy? Scott, how you doing tonight? Lee Wallace, he's a guitar player. He got a cochlear implant. All I can say is, damn, thank you so much, Lee. We appreciate that, dude. Evo said, Rick does it again. I'm trying, man. You know how we do. Scott Baker knows this Taco Tuesday. I had chicken cordon bleu tonight. Tuesday is my chicken cordon bleu night. I ain't going to Taco Bell, man. Shoot. I mean, I heard Taco Bell is pretty much the whole reason of this diarrhea stuff, man. I was like, yeah. As much as I like Taco Bell, I ain't have no tacos in a while, man. Forget that, man. Forget that. No eyes, no problem. Yes, sir. All originals here, bud. We'll say just buy that Blu-ray for $50. That sounds like a deal, man. That sounds like a good deal, man. Thank you, Jay Garcia. Val Kimmer's feeling it. Appreciate you, Val. They said besides a few rarely on the... That's true, that's true. We'll play some old stuff sometimes. 5273, Danny, thank you, buddy. Dallas, that's another good site. Speaking of Slice, so I posted it on my community page, of course. That I have good news about this Holmes and Slice album called The Adventure Begins. This is probably one of my greatest guitar playing recordings ever thus far. It's all instrumental. It's got myself, Rich Marks on the bass. He plays guitar now in real world. Atma Anur plays drums, and Mysteria, who plays keyboards for Bruce Dickinson, is on this album. It's amazing. It's amazing. Rich is certified in mixing and mastering, so he's mastering the album right now, and it's starting to sound banging for sure. So get ready, it's coming soon. Holmes and Slice, me on guitar is some of the best I've ever done. So I can't wait for y'all to hear it. Thanks, Danny. Evo says, "Stop being humble." I try, brother. I try. Thanks, No Eyes. Appreciate that, bud. Scott, thank you, dude. Will knows, like and sub, everybody. We'd appreciate it. Jay said, "You rock hard, Stone." Thank you so much, Jay. Missy swapped between two lives. Isn't Brody coming up? Brody coming up real soon, I think. Smabood from Thailand. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Concept said, "We're making his day better." We love to hear that, buddy. We love to hear that. Evo knows we crank it, man. Missy says Brody does Pantera Man. That's right. Brody does a whole bunch. I mean, we usually if I go till midnight or what? Well, actually, you're gonna be on in a little bit. We'll always go to Brody's after the show here. So I feel you, Evo. Thank you, bro. James Green, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that, man. It means everything to me. Ayushman Baba. No, I don't know any Pink Floyd stuff. Not really, brother. But great to see you from India, man. I'll say cordon bleu eating. I wish, man. It's a company called Devour. Microwave meal, but it's delicious. I don't know what it is. I love it. That's right, Scott. No veggies. No way, man. We had Whataburger last night. It was like, oh, no, nothing, man. Just give me the meat and the cheese, dog. Bro, besides, like, July, I haven't really been in Bro's. I know. It's been a tough month. It's been a tough month, Misty. Donald's ready. If you're on Facebook, if you follow me on Facebook or whatever, you can hear a clip of it right now. I don't know if I can. I wonder if I have Facebook here. You know what? I might have it on here, y'all. Let me see. Let me see if I can log into my Facebook from here. I think I can. Check. Here we go. I do have Facebook. Hey, all right, man. All right, y'all are gonna get a nice. I'll give you a little taste of this post. Rich posted this the other day. So let's give it a shot here, man. Where's that audio output? All right, let's see if you can hear this. All right, this is a little bit of Holmes' Slice, the mastering right now. I'll start over. All right, here you go. Let's go. All right, there you have it. That's a little bit of, it's like 37 seconds of a song called Back to the Booth. That's a really cool one there. But yeah, this album is smoking hot, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I guarantee if you like what I play now, this is better than what I play like right now. This is like a whole nother level of myself. Because we recorded a long time ago, honestly. We literally recorded like 10 years ago. And I was on fire with a certain style. But man, I think you'll be feeling it. All right, Carmick said he managed to purchase a Jackson SLX MDX Solus. Whoa, dude. That's a really nice guitar, one for the collection. Absolutely, buddy. I mean, if you can, bro. I don't know if you're on the Discord or you can post in my community. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. Hey, thank you, Dread. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, this album's been in the works for a long time. Like, I think we actually recorded it in like 2012 to 2014. We just couldn't get it out there. We were looking for record deals and all this stuff. And this wasn't happening. And then we needed to actually remix it and all this stuff. And it was just like, screw this, man. We'll just let it sit, man. We didn't really have any fans or anything like that, And I barely had I wasn't even on YouTube. I didn't have any subscribers. And I maybe had 3,500 friends on Facebook, if anything. So we're just like, whatever. We'll let it sit, man. We'll let it sit. And then now that I've been, really pumping up around social media and stuff, it's like, man, we got to get this done. And like I said, Rich got a certificate and he took training classes for mixing and mastering, so he's doing it all now. Dean, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Gianna, take care of yourself. DJ Jimenez, he said something about like a Stone. Yeah, that's how we do it. My Stone guitar. Speaking of the Stone guitar should be back soon. I put new strings on it today. I sound weird with the low E string bridge and saddle. Oh man, it took me 20 minutes to try and get that string in there, man. There's something funky going on there, but I got it. It took a bunch of, I had to have like a little tiny screwdriver in there holding it back, and then I was like, what the freak is going on here, man? Hey, Fred, how you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. Jeff said he's a meat and cheese, bro, too. I know, man. Lucky for me, I don't like vegetables at all. I'm really not a fan of vegetables. So, yeah, it works out for me. Easy, easy. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. Juji said, have I ever heard of Damien Neve? No. Is he on YouTube Live or something? I'll look him up. I never heard that name. That's the people I've seen lately on guitar lives now is Damien Neve. Huh. I guess he's on right now. Says he's only got one person watching, man. That's a bummer. Wait, you got 6 people watching on the vertical. That's so bad. Maybe I did see this guy. I don't know. But hey, I've seen a bunch of new dudes, man. Like who did I see? I forgot his name. There's a guy named Razor. It's not his real name, obviously. He's pretty good, but yeah, unfortunately, man, a lot of these people, man, they're just doing it all wrong, man. They got cell phone camera and audio, man. It just sounds no good. What was it? Ross Dixon Ellis? Man, that dude's good as hell too, man. And I've seen some other guy, Jake Janest. Y'all, hey, you might want to check. Donald might want to check him out. Anyone else? He's really good, man. And he's got like an album out. It sounds just like some old Shrapnel stuff. I was like, dude. I saw him live the other day. And I meant to say something to him, but man, I was like, dude, that's pretty good. He sounded like Tony McAlpine. I was like, dang. Oh, Ashley, I don't play any Nirvana stuff. I really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, it's like a heavy metal channel here, Ashley. But no worries. Evo, no worries, man. Concept say he loved the snip. It sounded badass. There you go, buddy. It's just gonna smoke, dude. It's gonna smoke. James said, "You're welcome, my friend." And didn't you? I did, and I got in. I'm in the Jared Dines' last final shred collab. Yeah, that came out Thanksgiving of last year. Very cool, man. He's a really cool dude, man. He's a really, really cool dude. Evo said, 2 years, the more I know about you, the more I get deep. I hear you, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on in the hood. Dean K says Cameron Cooper. Is that another shredder on here, man? I don't even know, bro. There's so many of them. Oh, shoot, he's playing one of Juji's tracks. What's up? And Juji said, there's so many talented people out here. It's almost like it's too much, unfortunately. You know, I can't keep up with it, you know. Chino, no, I don't play any Pink Floyd, brother. Great band, though. Great guitar player, David Gilmour. All right, then, let's go. We got the check. All right, Instrumental 8. This is all a fun one here. If Carlos is out there, man, this is for you, Carlos. Let's go, bro. was instrumental 8 right there, man. That's a fun song to play. Very Ritchie Blackmore. Very interesting. Hope you enjoy it. I appreciate it. What we got left here? You know what? There was one tune I wanted to play. I don't even care. I haven't played this Luminous song in like a minute, man. I'm gonna try that one out. But thanks everyone for hanging. I truly appreciate you out there. Well, where we leave off is, man. James said he watched them all, and he's like, "This the guy." Thank you so much, man. Absolutely, man. There you are, Carlos. There you go, buddy. Thank you, man. Good to see you there. Karmic, thank you. RZ3, man. Thanks for the jewels, bro. Evo, he's like, stop. I feel you, bud. I feel you. We just warmed up at this rate. Jeff said, you ever heard of Durap? Yeah, Jason Durap. Is that his name? Jason Duraps? Or Jake? It's Jacob Duraps, I believe. I could be. You could be right. I could be wrong. I want to say it's Jacob Duraps. He's from Canada. Yeah, dude's sick, man. He's like total Eddie Van Halen freakazoid. I mean, like, dude can play any like Eddie Van Halen stuff to the note, man. Insane. But I actually saw some live footage of him, man. It really knocked me out, man. I was like, wow, this guy is good. It was nothing that I usually see, like these Van Halen this or little covers stuff that. It was some original stuff he was playing live. I was like, dude, that was fire, man. But yeah, I think it's Jacob Duraps. Canadian guitar player. He's really, really, really good. Like, amazingly good. He's a cool guy, too. Thought I saw an interview with him. Will said, Rick, you're going to have to definitely go back to the Stone. I hope so, man. Yeah, no, this guitar is good. This guitar is flame-proof, by the way, if you didn't know. I just put the strings on today, so it'll probably take a couple of days for them. I'll give them a day or two to stretch out a little bit, settle in. But yeah, we'll be bringing it back real soon. That thing with those strings were beaten up so bad, man, like crazy. Nick said that's a schizophrenic type song. Maybe that's a good name for him. Schizophrenia. There you go. Rodrigo Davi from Brazil, man. Boa noite, amigo. E muito obrigado. All right, Star was about to say something. She said, never mind. All right. Evo said, you feel like this ain't real. I know, right? Giada says she can't sleep. She'll stay here. I feel it's early for you, way early. Oh, man, that's so good. I hope we can lullaby you to sleep tonight. Nick said, your face looks like you were in different. It probably, yeah. It happens that way a lot. I do go into like a transcendental type state a lot of times when I'm playing. Concepts, thanks, buddy. I never even heard that. I don't even know what's Modest Mouse. Is that a cartoon or something? That's pretty alright, man. Oh man, Archangel, what's up, buddy? Hey Nick, no offense to you, buddy. Thanks a lot, man. But when you join the show, you get a pop-up that says 100% original songs, and then you got a pinned comment that says 100% original songs. So this ain't no request line, brother. But we certainly do appreciate you stopping by now. So if this is not what you're into, plenty else to go. There's so many other places to watch tonight. But we thank you nonetheless for swinging by, brother. Hey, Zach G, what's up, bro? Great to see you there. Noel said last week's Rick was great. It was pretty good, yeah. I mean, I'm a George Russell fan, so that was said. Stardust doesn't like George Russell, so she laughed a lot. And but it happens, man. It's racing. Yeah, Aston Martin's supposed to have a whole new setup for Hungary. So we'll see. All right, Jeff said I'm right. Jake. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, he's killer, dude. All right, thank you, Giada. We appreciate that. Anyway, this is Luminous. All right, this is based off a Mozart piece. As usual, I love Mozart. You know this. I've only played this like so many times, but I heard a short video of it today. I was like, wow, that's a really cool jam. All right, apparently it's only one key change and it's B minor. Okay, fantastic. All right, this one's called Luminous. Let's try it out. lovely song that is. It's really nice. And then again, it's based on a Mozart piece called Rex Tremende from one of his I can't think of it, the Requiem, one of his the Requiem deal. That's a very cool tune, a very cool little melody. It's totally different, but it's very loosely based off of that. That's a nice one there. Man, we haven't played this one in a minute. Or did we? I don't remember. How about Hunted? We haven't played Hunted. It doesn't feel like I've played Hunted in a while, so we'll give that a shot. Rich Trash, what's up, dude? Hey, man, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing great out there, man. Archie said, do you have to pay YouTube for... No, I don't. Funny enough, I have to... I get copyright claim for some of the published music, but if your music's copywritten but not published, YouTube has no idea. It's not in its databases. But no, I get the money back either way. So when I play something off my album or on any album I've ever done that's published, I get money still. If I play it, I get copyrighted for it, but I still get money. So it's really strange. Nick said 100% you. I appreciate it. That's how we do it, man. How we've always done it. Donald said Rick would be a number one bachelor. I don't know about that. I got a lot of quirks, man. Karmic, thank you, brother. Evo got to sign off, but he'll love you, brother. Always spend. Thank you so much. Much love to you and your family, brother. Thanks for being here tonight. Thomas Simmons, how you doing, buddy? There's Etta Fumato. How you doing? Good to see you, bro. Volsar DA, man. Hello. Concept was feeling out. Thank you. Will, love that. I don't know if you've ever heard that one, Will. I don't play it often, honestly. I probably don't play it often enough. It's a really nice song. Real smooth melody, and nice. I love the solo, too. Thanks, Ratch. Will's feeling it, man. There you go. Concepts, thank you, buddy. I know. Hey, man, I am a thirst trap in a lot of ways. I don't think so. You see something here, but you don't want to see it in real life. That's funny. Karmic said your runs are so hard too. You can hear the thank you, buddy. I practice this often. This is one of the big things that I, when I try and let people out. People want to learn. This is what I tell them. You have to be this clean. You have to play things slowly. It has to be perfect, every time. And then you build the speed upon that, being faster and faster, but still maintain the clarity. So it's very, very important when you're practicing to play slow. People don't understand that. They want to get there so fast that they play too fast and they don't play it right. Jeff said, I'm glad you're going to throw your catalog of songs there as well. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Unfortunately, thank God they've changed the copyright laws nowadays. You don't have to, send in your music to the Library of Congress anymore. Everything that's on my computer is copywritten, just by it being on my computer. I'll have it published, though, at some point, hopefully, but yeah, everything's copywritten. I did send about 30 songs a while back. I didn't know the new laws, or the laws had changed, but I sent a good 30 songs a while back that got that are at the Library of Congress. Stuff's expensive though. We're talking it was like $300. It was like $150 or $300. It was expensive as hell, man. I don't know, but it's worth it to me. I'm old school, but yeah. But for all intents and purposes, if someone stole my music, all I'd have to do is bring my hard drive or copy of this music and show what date it was written on. And that's how the new laws are. Mike J, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. Giada says she loved that piece. What's it talking about? Giada, yeah, it's just a loosely based melody from Mozart. So I'm basically, borrowing from Mozart yet again. Who is my favorite, of course. But yeah, it was his Requiem, final Requiem that he's writing as part of that. Uran Alahali, man, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Don said, I'm going to invite the Giada to be here. There you go, man. Will, he said, that's the first time. There you go, buddy. Yeah, man. There's probably a few you haven't heard. I just don't play them I try and go through and play old stuff, Concept's feeling that Gia. He said, there you go. Terrifier knows, rest in peace. That's right, buddy. Nick says, one of my favorite songs to play. I mean, really, all my original stuff, that's what I do. I've had over 100 songs. I've been writing songs for the last 3 years, along with other songs from the past that I've brought, back from the grave, essentially, from the depths of hard drives. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, I play like a lot of old school metal, 80s metal. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Yngwie, Rainbow, Deep Purple, stuff like that. Thank you, Concepts. Yeah, yes, sir. That's right, Mike. Yeah, Wayne Charvel did pass away it was late last week, unfortunately. And obviously, man, he's a hero to me. I played Charvels for most of my early days, The first real guitar I got was a Charvel Model 4. So, yeah, Wayne Charvel is a legend in the guitar making field, man. There's no doubt. Those broken, so you start using them. Absolutely, buddy. That's a great way to start, man. That's a great way to start. You have to, I tell everyone to use that metronome. Every video I do, it's like you got to have a metronome going. And they're free, you can get a free app on your phone nowadays. So that's where it's up, man. But make sure your nose broken. You play slow. You start slow, man. 80, 90 beats per minute. Like, take this riff, for example. Like, I'll play a little lick. This is one of my practice licks I do. Right? That's how clean it is. That lick right there, I'm playing it perfectly clean. There's not one mistake there, obviously. But, you build it up with the metronome. I can get up like this. But I've been practicing with that with the metronome. I start slow, practice. Start at 90. Once that's perfectly clean, move it up a notch to 90. And once that's perfectly clean, keep moving it up. And every time you can play that cleanly, at least 10 times in a row, you can move it up. Just any exercise you're doing. You're welcome, Giada. Jack said, play me. I don't know. I know a couple riffs, bro, but yeah, we do originals, man. If Brody's on, man, swipe up one to Brody, dude. He's a Van Halen. He loves Van Halen. He kills it, too. Will say, I'm sure Mozart won't mind. I know, right? It's all public domain, thank God. Flipping guitar, there you go, buddy. Nick said, who was that Xmas guitarist? Christmas guitarist? I don't know. Christmas guitarist? You mean like Trans-Siberian Orchestra? I'm not sure. Danny gonna play, he gonna buy a shirt, man. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate that, dude. Jack talking about Ace of Spades. I kind of know it, but I ain't into covers too much tonight, man. It's my first night back. I don't even care. Mike says, Rick, you ever seen 98 Joe 09? Nah, a lot of players. Let me look. Let me look at him. Let me see if he's on here. Johannes Persson. Oh, this guy. Yeah. That dude's killer, man. Yeah. I think he did a video. I think I saw a video of him today. It was like how to play 20 different styles of Yngwie in the same solo, and he was like playing over the Rising Force song solo part, and yeah, it was cool, man. He did a really good job of that, man. Nick says, church style, yes sir, man. There's a little carousel of some songs right now. Carousel of some shirts, but if you click on one shirt, it'll take you to the store. Plenty others out there, for sure. Heather, honey, how you doing? She can't stay, but she'll catch me. No problem, Heather. It's always great to see you. I hope you're doing great out there. Evo said he plays, but you make me feel stupid. I feel you, man. My wife and two toddlers, the watching you is a break from life. He's a happy man, but play a song and say, I know, buddy. It's tough, man. life is tough right now for everyone. You know, it doesn't matter if you're single, married, kids, whatever. You know, playing guitar is a hard thing to do. It's a very time-consuming thing. You know, and, depending on how far you want to get, you got to put the time in. But like I said, right now, for everyone playing guitar, just have fun with it, man. Because there's no reason. You know, there's no money in guitar playing. You know, or music. You know, it's a labor of love. It's a passion thing. You know, and if something does happen where you make money from it, that's amazing. You know, hey, that's great. But you know, it's just not gonna fall into your lap. You know, you have to work hard to get to certain points like that. You know, but you know, like I said, you know, I can play a million notes, but I'm sure ain't no millionaire. There's dudes that played 3, 4, 2 chords. You know, nothing, played nothing. And they're millionaires, man. So, you know, that's my fault. You know, my brain thinks much more than 2 or 4 chords, you know. My brain thinks in modulation and circle of fifths and changing keys. And that's too much for some people. But I don't care. That's how I do it. That's how we do it. It's all good. Monster, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much, dude. Now that one's okay. That's not bad. That's not a bad riff right there. No. They talking my language, both of you guys. Up here in space. Nala, he said no one can play that song. Man, I've been playing that song since I was like 16 years old, man. In a band for sure. Josh said, if I can play, I don't know. I'll tell you, I'll be really honest with you. I never really got into Iron Maiden until Number of the Beast. I heard some of the stuff from the early albums like Killers and whatever, but I just never got into it. I never got into it. I mean, no offense to Paul Di'Anno. I didn't like his voice with the band. I liked Paul Di'Anno with his the Paul Di'Anno's Battle Zone band. I thought that was awesome. He really started to come together with his voice. But yeah, it was Bruce Dickinson that did it for me. I love that operatic style singing and stuff. There you go, Nala, man. Appreciate that. There you go, Will. Wade IDK, what's up, buddy? I don't know, Flaming. If you're looking, Brody plays some Kill Switch. He plays the Rose of Sharon or whatever. He plays it really great too, man. There you go, Nala, the old Hellion. That's right, buddy. Thank you, Gianna. Thank you, Nick. Patricia, so how many guitars? I got a lot. Too many, actually. I think I'm up to 14 guitars right now, and I have no room for them all. There's like guitars out like in the hallway and stuff, like just sitting there. Nick, I graduated in 1989, bro. I'm an old man. I'm a real old man. I could probably retire right now. All right, what are we doing? Hunted. All right, we haven't played this one in a minute. This old classic. This one's called Hunted, y'all. was Hunter right there, man. That goes crazy at the end, man. Holy moly. I hope you enjoy it, man. Thank you so much for hanging out here tonight. Where we go, man. 90, no, I said 90, 83, so that's right, man. Yeah, I didn't get into him. A friend of mine in like elementary school, man. I had British Steel, Judas Priest, and he had the Number of the Beast, and we traded. Like, you know, I made a copy of his, and he made a copy of mine. Man, so good. Nick said, did a teacher get you inspired? Not really, no. It was Yngwie Malmsteen that inspired me the most, dude. I was 14 years old. Saw Yngwie Malmsteen on TV. I had a guitar. I was plunking around on it. You know, I could play Breaking the Law and Smoke on the Water the Wrong Way and all this stuff, right? And I seen Yngwie, and I was totally blown away. And that's where I went after that, man. That's where I went. Gianna knows Dario Argento, Italian's horror king. Deep Red, that's one of his earliest movies, too. It's a great one. Concept said it's a passion. The best musicians are passionate about their craft and really get the recognition. Passion. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, I mean, you know, I've said it before. I had my day in the sun, you know. Back in the 2000s, I was on top of the world, you know. Playing, touring and making albums and stuff like that. It was the greatest time of my musical life, man. I made money. My name got out there quite a bit. It was really cool, you know. And nowadays, you know, I'm just kind of leaving a legacy on behind, and you know, one last shot at glory. You know how it is. And I have fun doing it nowadays. It's finally a long time since I just had fun playing and stuff. And you know, YouTube numbers and social media numbers and followers aside, it's great to see. You know, it's really cool. But in the end, I'm still just having fun doing it. It does get hard to, you know, keep up with. You know, I get a lot of comments, a lot of video views equals a lot of comments, and I really appreciate all of them. And I try to get to them all. And I probably did like 300 comments today, finally replying back on YouTube alone. It just gets wild, but you know, it's fun to do, and it's great to see a lot of the people that are so happy and they're inspired to start playing again, or inspired to be better at guitar. So it's just really cool to see, you know. Jeff said he's graduating in 92. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, that was a good year to graduate, man. Karmic, man, thank you, brother. Mike J said he's seen Accept first tour, man. And Udo's got a son. Wow. I don't know if it's fake, but there was something that Dave Mustaine has a son, and he's like got some band going. I don't know if it's fake or not. Thank you, Concepts. Gabriel Meyer, how's it going, buddy? Mama Shredder, how you doing? Good to see you. She said throwing a like and saying I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mama. Appreciate you. Nick said, why does speed metal slow down? Was it too intricate? I don't know. I've heard. I mean, I don't think it's called speed metal anymore. I mean, go listen to like Archspire. That's some of the fastest stuff I've ever heard in my life. I don't think they call it speed metal. Donald probably knows. Donald, what do they call Archspire now? What kind of style is Archspire? They're freaking insane, man. So good, man. Frank, how you doing out there? Mike J, thank you, bro. Thanks, Flipping Guitar. Franklin said he started on acoustic, then played on plain electric. That sounds like a good plan, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of how I did it. I started on as an electric acoustic, but it was like a hollow body electric essentially, and the strings were like 10 feet off the fretboard. I had to learn on that, you know. I had to play on that for a year, and my mom said if I played on that guitar for a year and got good, we could get a real, you know, electric guitar, which I ended up doing, for sure. Nick, yeah, this is a Jackson, buddy. Rick Renstrom only plays Jacksons. Many have offered, but only Jackson. I'll only play Jacksons for this point on. It's just they feel great to me. I've been using them for years and years and years. I love these guitars. Thanks, Concept. Highly classified. Thanks, brother. Jeff said, that one I can't explain. Maybe a feel between many emotions, like a battle melody. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. No worries, Giada. Now I'll say you like Jason Hook. I don't know who that is, man. There's so many players out there, dude. There's so many players out there, and God bless them all, man. It's just so much, it's hard to keep up. But you find your favorites out there, you know. I got my favorites. I got a lot of guitar players out there I really enjoy watching, you know. And I don't sit there and go, bro plays better than me and nothing like that, you know. It's like, wow, they're really good. I enjoy listening to that, you know. So yeah, there's always everyone has, like I said, everyone has their favorites, man, and that's cool, man. Concept said he saw some videos you rocking on stage. It was awesome. You're still the same badass, exactly. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. So I've got a couple of live videos of me I posted, when I was in Europe and stuff. We've seen thousands of people over there, man. Every show was like 3,000 to 5,000 people a night. I've seen as many as 30,000 people standing in front of me, and it's a hell of a sight to see, man. It's like probably better than any drug you could ever take, you know. I mean, and when you see that, you want to take more of that drug, honestly. It's not really a drug, but you get a rush. It's like an endorphin rush or whatever it is. To see that many people screaming and cheering, and after every song, you just hear 30,000 people yell out. You're like, whoa, that was insane. So I became very jaded, sadly, because we got to a point where we were playing like the last band I was in. The biggest we played was probably 1,000 people, and that was good. But then we play clubs. There's like 37 dudes there that don't give a crap about it. It's like you just don't get that feeling with that. Mike says the good thing about social media is we can see. I know, dude. So many, dude. Drummers, bassists, guitar players, keyboard players. They just never stop. That's what's up, man. There's always a new guitar hero, new drum hero, new bass hero, whatever. There's a new dude every day, and there's probably like 10 new dudes every day. So, all right, Don says technical death metal. That's technical as hell too, man. Steve, what's up, buddy? No worries at all, brother. Don said Dean Lamb's like you got. The Dean's great, man. I'd love to hang out with that guy, honestly. I need to try and catch his attention one day. Will said he graduated in '83. You and my bones, bro. I feel you, man. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. No, I never tried to learn any, dude. I never even heard none. James said, you know any Rainbow? Yeah, I do know some Rainbow, man. I'll tell you what do you want? You like Joe Lynn Turner era or Dio era? Let me know. Danny said it makes them hard to play. It does, man. It does. Thanks, Nala, man. I appreciate that, dude. Zane Garcia from Mexico. He said play some Iron Maiden, man. Everyone from Mexico loves this one. Classic right there. Concept said the adrenaline would be through the roof. He's always struggled to play in front of people. It's like, I feel you, man. I think you might have commented. I think I might have replied to one of your comments about that. But yeah, for me, I was very young. I've probably been playing in front of, people since I was like a little kid, I was always an entertainer, I always wanted to entertain people in some form or fashion by singing or, whatever it was, playing a piano. I always wanted to entertain someone, if it was just my family or my friends or whatever. And then, once you get into like little school bands, little choirs and stuff like that, I love to do it. And school plays, I love to be into that kind of stuff, as a little kid, elementary school style. And then, I got older, I was always in a choir for a while, through my middle school years, I was in a choir. And I was really, really good, I could sing really, really well as a young kid. And then, so I never had any fears. And then I think the first metal show, like when I joined my first band, the first night I ever played out, I was a little nervous. I was a little scared. But luckily, we were like the third band playing, and I watched the two bands before us, and it all just went away. I was like, well, these guys aren't that good. I'm like, we're way better, you know. And I just remember, I'm a 16-year-old kid, as I'm speaking of, and you know, I was really cocky, you know, I had an ego probably, and I was like, man, these guys are, you know, we blow these dudes off the stage. What am I afraid of? What am I scared of? You know, nothing. So, yeah, you know, and that was it. You know, after that, I never had one scary moment or stage frighty moment ever again, ever. That's the only time I ever got nervous. That very first time I played guitar on stage. After that, never again. All right, we got a couple bangers right there. We got Chaotic Calm and Freeze. I think we have to do a poll for that because we only got time for one more up in here. So let's do a poll for the last song here. All right, we'll say Chaotic. Because we know Chaotic. And we got Freeze. I have no idea how many people are here, so y'all can talk amongst yourself for that. But there you have it. Constance, you did appreciate it. Absolutely, man. I don't know how you know. I think the older you get, the probably harder it would get. But I think the older you are, you have to just, you know, just put yourself out there. You know, I mean, go, you know, like I don't know. They have them like spoken word nights or like, you know, little open mic night or something, man. Something like that, you know, where it's maybe 20, 30 people in there, and you just get up and go, man, and close your eyes and try, you know. It's definitely I think the only way anyone older could do it at this rate. X-Man knows Rick. I did, man. I could sing soprano, alto, tenor, bass. I could sing all the parts. It used to drive my choir director crazy because I would just switch all the time. I didn't care. All right, James talking about that's old classic. Kill the King. I know, Giada, I'm trying. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that keeps the stress away. There you go, Rez. He knows all about that, man. That's right, brother. That's right. Well, it's looking like it's going to be looking heavy duty tonight. I'm going to end it right now. Shoot. All right, y'all got it, man. That's it. That's it. Chaotic Calm it is. Let me load that up. Oh, man. We're going to go crazy on this one. Let's see. Where did that? Oh, man. I went too far. All right, battle. Here it is. Chaotic Calm, man. Shoot. We're gonna play that. This will be the last song. I gotta set it up here. We're gonna go. I'm gonna send the stream to Brody's. If you're looking for more entertainment, Brody is the best thing out there. So check it out. He's playing like people that love covers. That's what Brody does. He plays some killer covers, man. Wow, Brody and Abby playing at the same time tonight, man. Watch out. You could go check out Abby too if you like. But we're going to send everyone to Brody's after this stream's done. So there you have it. Let's see. Thanks, Danny. Jeff said, God bless you. Man, thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. Zane Garcia talking about mother, man. That's a whole one. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when people say, "Oh man, I quit" and all this stuff. Listen how easy that song is. That is the most basic song ever. It's like it's a rip off of Iron Maiden already. They ripped off all the same type of chords of Iron Maiden, but plays it with less emphasis on any musicality. So if you want to be a guitar player, you could play stuff like that and make millions of dollars. Look at Danzig. This guy wanted to hear that song. That's how easy that song is. Anyway, there you have it. Karmic's right in the bed. All right, brother, take care. Juji, there you go. Concepts. He do a local coffee shop every week. It's definitely a rest. That's awesome, dude. And that's the way to go, man. Yeah, if you can keep doing that, you know, and then if there's a place that has even more people, try the more people one, man. Jess, if you want, I can be a... I feel you. That's a toughie there. It's a toughie there. Yeah, unfortunately, my life is full of stress. And then I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, so that's the number one thing. Not to say vaping's any less, but it's definitely better than smoking cigarettes, I can promise you that. Dane said he had to grab his guitar the first time and did. There you go, buddy. That's how you do it. All right, then. Well, that's going to be it. We're going to do one more song right now. By popular demand and voted democratically, we got Chaotic Calm, one of the craziest songs I ever wrote around here. So let's go. Again, if this song doesn't help you, subscribe. If you haven't already, I don't know what else would, honestly. But surely appreciate you stopping in. All right, Chaotic Calm, buckle it up. Strap yourself down with some like heavy chains. This one goes crazy. Horseman says it's been a minute. Yeah, I feel you. Horseman says it's been a minute. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's been a while. I hope you're doing okay, bro. That's right. Yeah. 30. I remember 33 Reasons. That's right, dude. Well, it's good to see you again, man. Concepts, have a great one, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Giada. Jeff, God bless you, brother. Take care of yourself tonight, man. Thank you so much, dude. Will, take care. Karmic, he's feeling it there. Constantly, you need to make an energy drink, but I know, right? I got a spam fake email from Red Bull. They wanted to do I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Ratchet. I was like, I know, man. It's like I lost connection for like a second there, man. Noble said he didn't know Abby joined the band. Yeah, she's been in the band for a while, man. Yeah, I thought I lost dropped some frames or something like that. Something wacky happened. Perfect time for us to go. Thank you, Will. Take care of yourself, bro. Have a great one, everyone. All right, man. Whoa, we're racing now. Everyone racing. Anyway. Oh, we'll be back tomorrow night. Wednesday. What is tomorrow? Wednesday. I'll be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Hope to see you there. Thanks to every single one that came out tonight. I appreciate you very, very much for hanging with us. But yeah, everyone, we're gonna go over to Brody's right now. He's only about an hour into his set, so go enjoy some Brodiness over there. Thank you, Concepts. Thank you, Donald. All right, yeah, YouTube just wigged out. Have a good night, Wretched. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, everyone out there, man, have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at. Everyone stay safe. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. It's all we got. But I shall see you tomorrow at 10, hopefully. And we'll be ready to shred some more goodies. So off to Brody's. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone.